and welcome to the long-awaited episode of Utini Movie Reviews. And since I haven't really done a movie review in a while, so I'm gonna do like probably 2 movies that already came out. So deal with me here. For this episode, we are going to review Kick-Ass, Death at a Funeral, Clash of the Titans, and How to Train Your Dragon. First, let's review. I've always wanted to say this. Kick-Ass, which is about a comic book loving boy named Dave Lazowski who decides to become a superhero just because, he likes comic books and stuff. And he joins up with an 11-year-old sword-wielding dynamo, Hit Girl, and her father, Big Daddy. And as a review, I would probably have to give this a 5 out of 5. Just because, 1, most rated R movies are pretty awesome, and 2, the action, and 3, the comedy. I guess there's some comedy in there. I don't know, most movies have comedy nowadays, so yeah, 5 out of 5 most definitely. Next, let's review Death at a Funeral, which is about a day in the life of an American family who come together to put a beloved husband and father to rest. As mourners gather at the family home, shocking revelations, festering resentments, ugly threats, blackmail, and misdirected corpse unleash lethal mayhem. I don't know, sounds pretty interesting, so I'll probably have to give this maybe a 4.5 out of 5, or 4 or 5, I don't know, somewhere in there. Because, 1, comedy, come on, and 2, some of my favorite actors are in that movie, yeah, so go see it. Third movie, let's review, or I should review, Clash of the Titans, which is a remake of the 1981 version, but it's more, 21st century. But it's about Perseus, who wanted to save his family from Hades, so he volunteers himself to defeat him. He battles unholy demons and fearsome beasts. He will only survive if he can accept his power as a god, defy his fate, and create his own destiny. Probably have to give it a 5 out of 5 because I love action movies. It has a really good storyline. It's not really like those average movies, Maybe it is. I don't know, but and it was a really good remake. A great remake, actually, of the 1981 version of it. If you've seen that one, even though the graphics were kind of bad, but the storyline about that was really good. But yeah, it was a really good movie, and I really want to see it. Even though I really haven't, so I should go see it, and you should too if you haven't already saw it. Lastly, it's review How to Train Your Dragon, which is about a boy named Hiccup, weird name, who always wanted to be a dragon fighter, but he encounters an injured dragon, which changes his life completely. And what started out as Hiccup's one shot to prove himself turns into an opportunity to set a new course for the future for his entire tribe. This is not really a typical movie, so I would have to get it a 4 out of 5. Maybe a 4.5. I don't know, I'm not really good at reviewing movies, but it's somewhere in that line, And I love the storyline, I love dragons. It's always been my favorite animal. Reptile? Whatever. And DreamWorks has always made good movies, and animation movies are really good. And it's in 3D. 3 freaking D. So yeah, you should go.